I don't need to do that twice. Good morning, everyone, and happy Thursday. If you're here in Ontario, it's not pretty out there. So if you are out and about today, please do be safe. But here you are joining us here on YouTube and Facebook, because last night I told you we're going to have a special announcement. This is something we've been working on for a couple of weeks. I've got Carol over here, or more specifically, and you'll see why I'm going to call her this in a few minutes, Dean Carol. She is our Dean of PhD. Now, how many of you know what a PhD is in terms of crafting? Most of us use that term for projects half done. And at the beginning of the year, when I kind of reached out to a bunch of our customers and asked you, what are your goals? What are your goals for this year from a crafty standpoint? A lot of you came back and said, I want to get stuff done. I've got bags in my closet. I've got classes that I've signed up for and never completed. And I need to feel caught up before I feel good about buying anything new. And we hear you. I mean, this is something that we hear year over year. And Carol, I think you'll agree with me. We all have those projects that are half done. But this year it seemed to resonate a little bit stronger than it has in the past. And so we have developed something for you guys to help you get that PhD completed. And so I'm just going to put up this little slide here, and we are introducing what we're calling the PhD completion program with Paper Crafters Workshop. So with Carol's help and Darlene's help and help from input from the team and input from some of you as well, we have developed, and Carol will go through this in a couple of minutes, we've developed kind of a little checklist, or shall we say assignment curriculum. Yeah, I'm pulling in all the education puns. But we've got this list of projects that will hopefully help you feel inspired, feel motivated, and really want to get stuff done. I see lots of people joining in. Good morning, everyone. I didn't have the comments tab open, but now I do, so all good. With this program, our suggestion to you is to complete 20 of these assignments, and it may take you all of 2025. This is not something that we expect people to get done, overnight or just in the month of February. This is something that we're going to help you carry on and help ourselves carry on throughout the whole year. Now, here on this slide, you're going to see, complete a minimum of 20 assignments. Again, don't panic. If we're starting here in February, that is like 2 assignments a month. I think that's pretty achievable. And in order to complete an assignment, not only do you have to do the task, but we're going to ask you to post in an album. We'll put up an album every single month. That you've completed it. Show us what you've done. Show us what you've ticked off your list. And Carol, Dean of the PhD program, is going to help you keep track of that. Now, along the way, there may be extra little bonus assignments. There may be teacher's pet awards. There may be progress reports. But don't worry, there are no tests, no quizzes, no essays, nothing of that kind of thing in order to complete your certificate. So I'm going to hand over to Carol. Of course, this is something new that we've developed. So along the way, if you have questions or if you're processing this, I'm just going to take this down for a second. If you're processing all this and you have questions, then that's the wrong one. This is usually Matt's job. So I'm going to put this up. Here's our email address, info@craftersworkshop.ca, or we're going to post a bunch of information. This is all going to be done through the Paper Crafts Inner Circle, which is our customer group that we have set up. And while Carol's going through the assignment, I will go and grab the link for that inner circle group if you're not already in it, and you can request to join. So any questions along the way, comment on those posts, email us. We're happy to help you, because really that's what we want to be for you. We want to be that motivator, that inspiration to get you moving along. So Carol, I'm going to hand this over to you. Here is our assignment list. I don't know how big or how small this is showing up on your screen, but again, we will post it in the group. We will also have it as a download on our website. But Carol's just going to go through some of the categories, maybe some examples of the assignments that you have to look forward to. And we really hope that we've, covered all the bases, whether you're a card maker, a scrapbooker, all of that good stuff. All right, now for me to stop talking, I'm going to go get that inner circle link, and I will let Carol take it away. Sorry, Carol, hold on a second. I've got you muted here, and I can't get you unmuted. Hold on a second. Are you muted on your device? Technology is just not working for us. Hold on a sec. Move, add. I should be able to unmute you. There we are, nice and big. Carol, can you try is there a little red button at the bottom of your screen that with a microphone? No. No, we lost your camera now. Oh, my stars, people, this is just not working for us. Not yet. Nope. Okay, so it does say that you are muted, Carol, on your end. Should be a little red microphone. I'm going to do a little song and dance while we wait. No, Jers, I don't think it is a volume issue. It's a microphone issue that we've got here. Yes, Janet, today is a great day to start in on your PhD. All right, can you talk again, Carol? No, I can't hear you now. All right, while Carol's figuring this out, I'm going to go ahead and put the assignment list up here on the screen. So at least you guys can be taking a quick look at it. Oh, can you talk now? You guys can be taking a quick look.
All right, can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Okay.
All right.
Can you talk now? All right. Can you hear me now? Okay, here we go.
Okay. Carol, one more thing. If you're watching the Facebook on another device, that's the one you might have to turn the volume down on.
Okay, here we go. All right. How's this?
I can still hear you in the background.
Okay, I'm going to turn it off. Here we go. How's that?
I think that's better.
Perfect. Woo! Okay.
I'm going to turn it off. Here we go. How's that?
All right, here we go. So let's talk about this PhD completion program and the categories that we have. So Sheri's done a great job of creating these 6 categories. with the help of all of our team. So we've got things like creating with old and unused, or maybe I should say formerly loved supplies. We all have them, you know, that they're sitting in our, perhaps we even have one of those green bags that are no longer available at the store, but it's sitting under your desk and maybe you haven't, well, you haven't opened it up yet. Take a picture of it and open it up. Maybe you have some paper that you haven't used, or perhaps a stamp or a die that's still sitting in its package. Take it out of the package, use it. Another category is finishing up. I'm sure that many of us have those projects that we have put in a Ziploc bag or in one of those famous bags that we bought from the Paper Crafters Workshop. We all have these. We've labeled them. You've got the project almost completely done, and you have not finished it. Maybe all you need to do is to put some embellishments on it or ephemera. So take a picture of it. It's something that you might be able to complete in a matter of 15 or 20 minutes. Another category is using what you have. I know that many of us have bought, you know, that famous paste, whether it's Simon Hurley's or any of the other pastes, the Tim Holtz paste, and we've got them in our drawers. Open them up, use them, put them on a project, put it on a card. If you haven't, you know, Valentine's Day is coming up. Some pink puffy stuff would be wonderful on it. Let's look at another category, get inspired. You know, every Tuesday we have inspiration from the team. The team does a great job of demoing how we can create a project, whether it's a new tool, a new product, or even a new technique. Sheri walked us through how we can take apart a sketch for a scrapbook layout. And she showed us, even from taking it right from the back down design, looking at how we can do the measurements for that project, how we can use even materials, what kind of paper collections. She used a birthday collection and she showed us how to vary the different pattern papers. The collection, the actual scrapbook layout itself was using hearts. She used circles. So taking that idea where the different collections and scrapbook designs are going to be posted, the card collection, sorry, not card collection, but the card inspiration is going to be posted for you each month. And why not take one and use that as your inspiration for completing a project? Getting organized. One of my favorite, I guess, particular ones that I looked at that I really enjoyed was the one giving your supplies a spa day. I really like that one where you take your tools and you clean them. How many of us have those scissors that are sticky and gunky? And it stops us, you know, from being creative. I think of sometimes the 3 Ps that stop us from creating. Procrastination, where we, you know, the tools are dirty or our ink pad needs to be re-inked. And that stops us from being creative. And then the other P is perseverating. You know, you think about it over and over and over, and it stops you from completing that project. And then finally, pushing it away. How many times have you taken the project, you put it in a Ziploc bag, and you don't want to hide it? You put it on your table. And so it's taking up valuable real estate on your table. But more importantly, it's taking up valuable real estate up here. And that's stopping your creativity as well. So organization is certainly a big piece. And then finally, there is another category, sharing it with a friend. Now, this can play out in so many different ways. Maybe you're going to a crop and you're going to take some of those projects with you and you challenge your friends and you say, hey, let's all work on a project. And when we're finished, let's take a picture of what we've done. Wouldn't that be a great idea? You feel accomplished and you've checked off something on your checklist. Or maybe you're going to teach somebody, maybe a grandchild or a son or daughter, how to create a card or a scrapbook layout. Take a picture of their project. I know we have to be careful about pictures of children and so forth, but take a picture of their actual project. So those 6 categories, that's all you have to do is take a look at that list and we'll revise it as needed. I will keep track of what you're doing. I will support you. The community, the inner circle community will support you as well. And certainly try and promote you in any way we can and support you to finish that project because we want you to achieve that PhD. No, you don't have to write an exam. No, you don't have to do a test. And no, you don't have to do a dissertation like many PhDs and stand before a board of governors. This is really a fun way to complete that PhD. And for those of you that are really keen, that achieve the 20 tasks, well, you might be on the honor roll and achieve more than the 31 tasks that are here. And so we're going to celebrate that with you as well. So that hopefully gives you a snapshot view of how the PhD program works. So Sheri, I'm going to give it back to you.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Carol. I'm just going to mute you for a second just so that we can keep that background noise down. But yeah, you got those that checklist there. It's got 31 items on it, and we're only asking you to do 20. Now, there may be some of those things that you want to do more than once. Great, like keep at it. And those are going to go towards your extra credit. And it's all described on that little checklist. If you do extra credit, then you get honors distinction on your certificate. And yes, once again, we're pulling in all the education puns for you guys. But you know what? This is meant to be fun. This is meant to be inspiring, and we are definitely looking forward to celebrating each and every one of you as you achieve your PhD throughout the year. And hey, if you are super keen, we are certainly not going to stop you from achieving 2 PhDs if you get going on this bandwagon. So get one done, get your 20 items done, and then we can start all over again. You can be one of those high-class educated crafters out there that have so many PhDs that your closet is clean, your craft room is organized, and you are ready to craft with new goodies. So we're going to leave it there for today. The only thing you have to do to start working towards your PhD is complete your first assignment. Once we're done this live here, I will go to the Papercrafts Inner Circle and get the first album set up. So if you are creating projects and doing your assignments in February, then you are going to upload those projects to that album. Now, I know Facebook can be challenging. So if you have difficulties at all, if you don't know how to upload projects to the album, that kind of thing, we'll do a little tutorial for that. But also feel free to reach out either to Carol or to myself, and we will absolutely help you. So today is a great day. Maybe you've got a snow day. Maybe you don't have plans for the weekend, or you're going to a crop on the weekend. That's an assignment right there. Start thinking towards what you can achieve in the short term. Kind of bookmark and plan to do 2 assignments at once, or 2 assignments per month, and you'll get that PhD in no time. So thank you very much, everyone, for joining us. I cannot even undersell how excited we are to launch this program and get you guys crafting. You gave us the input and we ran with it. And I really hope that this is something that you find motivating. So go out, we'll download the checklist for you, get that posted, and start getting that PhD complete. Be safe out there. Have a wonderful day, everyone, and happy crafting. Take care.